Hello there, and welcome to Rattenkrieg Challenge 4. This was the all-vehicle OKW game. So it was a very interesting challenge where you couldn't use anything that moved on the ground using feet or boots on the ground. You're only allowed stern pioneers, and if one of them got a single kill, you were disqualified. So it was basically an all-vehicle game. You needed stern pioneers to repair, of course, and then mechanized regiment headquarters to repair. And it was really interesting. The one guy that absolutely dominated it and owned it was Strummingbird. Here, playing as his Smurf, and I didn't say you couldn't play as a Smurf. He does happen to have an extra copy of Company Heroes too. In honor of Lee Kuan Yew was his Smurf account, and he played so many games. He really did well. The guys that did it first was in 2v2. That was Mad Mike 577 and Jingle Jangle Jingle. This is the player card of the main guy that sent me the email, so I'll send him both the codes for advanced, God, what is it now? Heavy Cav and Firestorm, or however you say it, Firestorm. We've also got, let me just bring up the Strummingbird information. This is the... He basically used this, so all the most recent games on OKW were from the thing, and I think he actually included what he went in the end. He recorded all the information, which is really cool. He went 15 wins, 11 losses, and 6 bug splats. And he really owned it. He just went for it. He does confirm that all his bestest games... He did play Wolf, by the way. I watched this. He played Wolf, who was a top 100 American player. He played him on Longraskaya, and it was a really good game. Obviously, Wolf, being a top 100 player, eventually did adapt to what was happening and beat him. So I am going to get onto this game very shortly, so just hang tight 1 second. There was something else I wanted to say. So this is his game against a Brit player called Jeremy, and without further ado, let's get it on. And of course, he's going for the Kubel straight away. Good luck, have fun. You're about to experience Kubel spam of the highest degree. May God have mercy on your soul, is pretty much what Strummingbird is wanting to say there. So that is at times 2. By the way, I think he goes for 4 Kubels. That was the number he settled on. But if I were to talk a little bit about the 2v2 game, about the guys that won it first, Jingle Jangle Jingle and Mad Mike, they had about 20 Kubels. It was ridiculous. They were against a noob Soviet player and a not much better Brit player in 2v2. And they just came up against such noobs. It wasn't really worth casting. I tried to watch it in ×8 time. It was like a Benny Hill kind of situation. So really dangerous from Strummingbird here. He's gone straight forward with his Stern Pioneers, and he's obviously capping off the victory point. And this wouldn't usually be dangerous, of course, but it is dangerous in this situation, because what if a stray infantry section came in their way and dropped a model? Then he'd be disqualified. He'd have to start all over again. So he's got 3 Kubels out already. This Kubel here has seen some action, and this one is new on the field. So he's capped off the central victory point, so he can play a little bit into the medium game with hoping to have more victory point control. And he's going to use the 1.15 time capping speed of the Kubelwagens to get a lot of the map capped, as you can see now. 4th Kubel building, and this will now have to tide him over until his, he can get one of his trucks up. Will he go for an early Lux? Will he go for a Puma? He's got a lot of options available to him, and it's going to be very interesting to see. I've got no idea what he does in this game. He sent me so many replays, and some of them looked really good. A lot of them were quite quick, though. This was a nice medium length one, and I like the look of this one in particular. There's his 4th Kubel. Oh, he's going straight for the cut-off with this Kubel here. Elsewhere, attacking this infantry section, putting a lot of fire down on them. Now he's getting the fuel in the west as well. So there's the first kill. I'll confirm that just now. Yeah, 1 kill. He's going to have to get out of there, so he's reversing out of there as quick as he can. He's of course got the support package up on the Stern Pioneers, so he can repair his Kubels really quickly. Infantry section under a lot of pressure from that Kubel. And I'm going to be saying the word Kubel a lot, so you're just going to have to bear with me on that one. Of course, when they're repairing, their SGGs aren't firing because their blowtorches are out, so that's a cool dynamic, and he'll be able to take advantage of that. By the way, this player, Jeremy, is in the 500 rank, so he's a decent mid-level player. Not too shabby. Or at least he's sentient, and you know, he knows all the game mechanics, and he hopefully can adapt to situations. I mean, you don't want to see Kubels just roll over him. So here comes the truck. See what that goes to. He's got the option for battle group, which would be flak half track if he wanted. But really, he'll want a Puma or most definitely a Luke side go for in this situation. I think that'd probably be his best option. It's always going to be mechanized headquarters. Now has the amount of 50 fuel required for that. It's of course a little bit less for a battle group headquarters. There we go. That's setting up. Elsewhere, he's been flanked by this infantry section under a little bit of pressure. He's got both Kubels lining up. Now I'm wondering if the Brit player, let me have a look, is teching for his AT gun, the 6-pounder. He hasn't quite got enough yet. Of course, it does cost a lot to reinforce the infantry sections, and of course, he's got 4 kill rate. 4 minutes into the game, and we're averaging 1 kill per minute because the Kubels are so, you know. Well, they either live or they die. They don't have model losses, do they, Kubels? There we go. Mechanized is up. He's on 27 fuel. Of course, he'll be trying to get the Lukes out as soon as humanly possible, as soon as he hits 65. So in about it'll be about 6.5 minute Lukes at this rate, I reckon. Elsewhere, Vickers gets pushed away. And the Brit player probably thinks, what am I up against? I hope this isn't the new meta. When you're playing a player like this, you're thinking, oh god, is this what Company Heroes 2 has come to? Also, I'd like to take this point, if you're enjoying these Rattenkrieg challenges, I mean, the last one was the easy AI speed run, and that was really well received. And I'm loving, by the way, I'd like to thank the subreddit, Our Company Heroes, for their participation in this. Co2.org, you've been rubbish. I posted this on the lobby forum, and nobody even answered it. On Reddit, the discussion, the participation's massive. Oh, nice shot from the sniper there. First loss for the OKW player. 1-9. Great KD though, 9 KD. So yeah, great participation from Our Company Heroes. A nice shoe mine here. Now you'll notice the shoe mine, if it gets triggered, will not cause any kill count on their kill card. So that was, I purposely left that in, and I didn't say you can't lay mines, because I thought it'd be cool if anybody realised that. And Strummingbird actually didn't know that at the start, and then he realised it after a while. So he's got his second Stern Pioneer out. He's not replaced his 4th Kubel. Oh, mine going prone. Sorry, not mine. Sniper going prone. Look at the damage on the Kubel. Just as it hits Vet 2, it looks like it's going down. No, it gets the sniper wipe! That was a bad play from Jeremy. Come on, Jezza, what are you playing at, mate? And now, will the squad go into the mine? Yes! Squad wipe! Nice for Strummingbird. Great work. Cut-off been taken again. Keeping the pressure down on Jezza. Nothing Jeremy can do at this particular point in time. Where is his AT? Here comes the Lukes as well. It's been utterly a dominant show. But as I was saying about it, sorry, about the Rattenkrieg challenges, if you've got any really cool ideas, or if you've got any commanders to donate, if you donate a commander, you can choose the concept. You know, not commander, but if you donate something substantial, I guess, not like one commander, because it could be rubbish. It could be another Firestorm Doctrine. Who wants that? But if you've got something cool to donate and you want to set the challenge for the entire community to play, you know, it's really funny because you end up seeing them in auto match playing these stupid strategies. So if you've got any cool ideas, just PM me on. God, what's my email? redditcoh@gmail.com. And we'll have a look at it and maybe get the challenge set. It'll be really cool if we can do that. So the Lukes is out now. 2 kills straight away. We're now up to 18-1. What a KD this guy's getting. And again, putting pressure on. Finally getting the AEC. So you can see what Jeremy was thinking. He was not thinking about the AT gun. He was, in fact, thinking of the Hammer Doctrine. God, what the hell is it called? I have to say my Brit knowledge is absolutely shocking. It's Hammer and Anvil, of course it is, yeah. Another shoe mine there, so it doesn't really look like Jeremy's going to... We'll see what this AEC can do. It is a very intimidating unit. It needs to keep the chase up on this Lukes, though. Gets another frontal armor penetration in. There's so many mines, though. He's going to have to be really careful. He sees a Kubel he likes to fancy off, but no, he's going to keep hunting the Lukes. Mine going to stop the infantry gaining on the Lukes. AEC's going to keep going for it. Another mine goes off there. Will he get line of sight? Oh no! He went straight over a mine. There's no... I'm not even looking for if he gets line of sight. And the Puma's now coming out, so he's got synergy of units. He's got a symbiotic relationship between his two light to medium armor scouting units, or whatever you want to call them. And looks like Jeremy's done for. He's been countered by 4 Kubelwagens. And look at that. The AEC's getting absolutely raped. Puma is probably going to get the kill with no... Oh god, the repairing buyers and the smoke for good measure. Zach ground through the smoke. AEC down. And Jeremy is now in his base entirely. Shoe mine's been laying in the background. He's got 2 units and playback is over. Right. What I'm thinking now is, should I cast the Wolf game? And I think what we'll do is we'll cast the Wolf game really quickly, but we'll cast it on like ×4 speed, just to get an idea of how it's counted. By the way, that was his highest kill. So Strummingbird killed it. I think it was a 507 rank USF. So we see how a good game. He obviously did get counted a lot quicker by some players, but Wolf didn't counter him very quickly. And I have watched this, and you can see that he doesn't. But I know what. Do you know what I'm going to do instead? This is going to be really cool. I'm going to get the new replay analyzer as built by Inverse, and I'm going to get it, and we're going to look at the replay on the replay analyzer. So this is now highlighting something else in the community, I guess. So I just want to show you how it's counted without having to sit through and watch it. One way of countering it, at least. Oh, I remember where I did this. Sorry about the dead air time, guys. But I just heard that Kyle was saying something very cool in the Relic stream. On Saturday there's going to be some major announcements for this game series, in his words. And I'm extremely excited for what those are. So the community has got a lot to look forward to from what I understand. Let's have a look. Inverse. Here we go. So this is the website. It's codb.com. If I click that, oh, yes. Just want to make sure of something. Hang on. Right, there we go. That's just making sure of that. I go to this, that, and then I go to my co-replays file, and I click on Rattenkrieg Loss versus Wolf. Upload it, hopefully. There you go. It loads straight in, and you see straight away that Wolf had great CPM, commands per minute, 81 in fact. It was a 22-minute game on Longraskaya. Hey, good luck, have fun. Who is Lee? Former Prime Minister of Singapore, foremost elder statesman. Oh, died earlier this year. And let's see if we can see units. Abilities, upgrades, command, retreat, reinforce. I want to see. Starts building rear echelons. So if we get rid of movement, there you go. Then it just shows you. No commanders, retreat, reinforce. Which one have I got selected now? There you go. So this is for Wolf, and this is how, his build against it. And I did watch this replay. So it goes. Let me just make this bigger for you. It goes rifleman, rear echelon, rifleman, rifleman, M20, which is the Dev-M standardized USF build. Then you got the 3/4 ton ambulance, an anti-tank gun, because you could sense that he was up against 4 not Kettenkrads, what the hell are they called? Kubelwagens. Then he got the Sherman medium tank. So it actually took him a really long time to realize what he was up against, in my opinion. And you could say that he possibly should have realized a little bit sooner. So let me get the email up from this guy. Oh, let me hide his email. I don't want his email being public. Hang on, because I'm not sure about that. Let's see some of the other ones he got. He got an 8. He got a really big loss, by the way. So I want to just download that a second. Let's see some of these other ones using the Inverse's replay analyzer. It's really cool, isn't it? I'm really excited by it. So we've got Rattenkrieg loss versus WB at Mars. So 10 minutes. Command filter. I must be better at this by now. Get rid of them. Keep units. Conscript squad. Oh, we got the M3 out. Nice. So that's how he counted it with the M3. I wonder if he's a good player. Can you click on his player card through this? Yes, you can. Oh, he lost against that guy. No way. 518 rank. So you can see that it's really counterable for a player like Strumming Bird's caliber. What shall we have a look at next? I think that's Win 7. That's the one we just watched, I believe. Oh, let's have a look at this really big one. This would be so cool. So he's against FNA, which is an airborne company guy. And he's not a bad player, 574, but I'm looking more at his Brit rank of 185, so he's decent. Filter. Let's get rid of these things. So Rifleman Stewart he gets, and he keeps in the game. He must have had his Puma out by this point. Let's just... So look, Kubel. Supply half track. Kubel. Sturm Kubel. So he places 3 of his Kubels. No way. That's crazy. Goliath. He gets Goliaths in this game. I would have loved to have cast this actually. It would have been cool. More Kubels. More Goliaths. Kubel, Goliath. Kubel. Stern Pioneer. Panzer IV, Goliath. Kubel. Oh, that sounds insane. That sounds absolutely insane. Oh, I kind of wish I'd cast that now, but I couldn't because it was such a long game and he told me it was a loss. It was a 36-minute loss, so I kind of highlighted it at least, but I wanted to show him being successful with it, so that's why I cast that one in particular. But thank you for watching. As I said, if you've got any cool ideas, just email me on redditcoh@gmail.com and we'll have a look at it. For my YouTube output this week, I'll be expecting a really cool looking 1v1 between 2 of the Angry Bears clan. They asked me personally to cast it, and it looks really, really good. They have like competitive scrims between them, and they get really competitive. So yeah, be looking forward to that. Thank you, and goodbye.